What's up, guys? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are from. Currently, I just switched a shirt. Okay, so this is gonna be another video. I just wanted to touch up on your future and how you are the master of your future, your vision, because there are certain things in life that are going to affect how you perform and how you portray yourself and your position. Um, but the major one that matters the most, arguably, actually, it's not even arguably, it's yourself. Okay, nothing else is going to stand like any ounce of worth besides you doubting yourself or you believing in yourself. You have the option to alter your mind, because as time progresses, as we go through like this futuristic like integration of technology and how easy and dumbed down it is, like progressively, but you don't even have to think about I remember having to worry about like holidays and shit. Bro, you don't have to worry about holidays, bro. You don't have to worry about any uh math algorithm, anything in history. You can just type it in on the chat GBT. You can literally do everything you could have done with a press of like a couple keys and enter. And you don't even have to use your brain. So it is especially crucial now to tap into your own self and your mind, because of how easy everything is, but you doubting yourself to do that because it's going to take your time, which you feel like you can do a lot more with, even though it's not true. You're just procrastinating, being lazy. In the end, you just gotta fucking do it, right? With the gym, with your businesses, with shit that you're trying to do. No one's gonna do it for you except for you, right? Then you control the state of mind. Yes, there are some external things that happen in life that fucking suck and will consume a big part of your brain, big part of your emotions, and you're gonna be playing off of that depression for a while, right? But the best thing to counteract that is to do something that makes you feel successful, victorious, that you conquered something. And a very basic one, but a very monumental success is the gym. First, you have to pay money. Just like how I was saying, you think you could spend your time and your money doing something else, right? Instead of the gym. Like I said, you should you should forget that knowledge and just do the gym. Because you have to do something you've never done before in your life to achieve the results that you want. And you gotta just be able to change. You gotta be open-minded, because everything is changing constantly, but you have to have that strong foundation in believing in yourself, because everything is accessible. You can literally do anything you want, anything you believe you can do. It's just you have to implement it in your life. You have to be disciplined, do it, literally do the thing that you want to do, right? Even though if it fucking sucks, it doesn't matter, because you're doing it and you're gaining skills from it. You're gaining experience, and in all, you're gonna be better at your craft, and you're gonna be one step ahead of the one person that didn't start at the same time as you. You're gonna be monumental ahead, okay, from people that don't start now, if you just locked in. So just lock in, do what you gotta do. I'm looking for a job, but I'm still trying to get some money Uber Eats, man. it is viable. It just kind of sucks. But hey, you gotta take the good with the bad, right? You gotta choose your hardships, if they're able to be chose. You choose the hardships. I'm choosing a pretty hard hardship, but I'm at peace. And being content with myself right now, knowing that I'm taking my steps necessary to be a better person, to have a better body, to have a better mindset, to do things that I'm doing that I said that I was going to do, to stay consistent, focused, and disciplined. I'm very happy. I'm very content with myself. Financials is different. Business is different. I'm not content with that because, I have no money. Money makes more money. Once I get money, some money rolling in, then I can expand my financial situation. But it all starts with yourself. Everything starts right in here, man. Into your cortex, okay? Your brain. Do you believe in yourself? If you believe in God, right? Which that is a big piece, believing in a higher being, believing in God. You have the ability to submit to a higher being, to another cause, to a bigger cause than yourself. And once you have that, then everything is possible. You can take anything head on. Nothing will break you. If anything, you're going to come out the best person out of that. You're going to be the phoenix rising from the ashes, okay? Shining. You just got to keep going, bro. But for me, I hope you guys just stay tuned in. We got big things that I planned, that I'm working through. We're going to make this work. I'm excited to see at the end of this year where we are. So, that is exciting. But that has been another video, a little short one. But if you like the content, like, sub, comment, if you guys had anything to relate to, if you guys want me to touch up on anything, let me know in the comments. I read it all. I love you guys. All right, I'll catch y'all. See ya.